Dry, itchy weather, beaten skin, oh, what winter brings. But fear not, dermatologist Adrienne Denese is here and armed with skin protectants and moisturizers for men and women just in time. Thanks so much for being here.
My absolute pleasure. I'm so glad to be here.
It is definitely, you can feel the drier weather outside. I feel like as soon as I wash my face, I can't get moisturizer on it fast enough.
Exactly. Do you want to see what happens to the skin?
You brought a really interesting example. Balloons,
really,
right?
Exactly. These balloons correspond to skin cells. Just imagine that. Look at this sad, pathetic, kind of wrinkled, old-looking skin cell.
No one wants to look like this.
No one wants to look like this. And look at this one. It's plump and youthful, and the only difference between these two is hydration.
Hydration.
So this is what dehydration does to your skin.
Okay.
Dehydrated skin equals wrinkled skin. Hydrated skin equals plump and youthful looking skin.
Now you have to keep your skin in good condition all year round. You have some really good tips, and it's there are different steps. The first one is the right cleanser, and in winter time you need a milder cleanser, correct?
Absolutely. Winter robs your skin of hydration. The lack of humidity outside, the lack of humidity indoors, two major factors that are going to undermine the level of hydration in your skin.
Okay, so you brought one today. Which one do you advise?
You need to use a mild cleanser.
This
Neutrogena,
is
Neutrogena Extra Gentle Cleanser during the winter time. This is going to suit you very, very well. You can buy this anywhere in any drugstore, basically.
Now, I've heard that, you can cleanse your face, but if you don't exfoliate, you're not doing any good.
That's it. Exfoliation is key. Why? Because you have dead old skin cells building up on your skin surface. And essentially they form a barrier, and whatever you put on your skin will not permeate properly. It will not be able to. So exfoliate, key step.
What did you bring?
This is a wonderful product from Jurlique. It's a daily exfoliating cream. Make sure that you use that or something comparable to it.
Now, is it safe to use exfoliators with little crystals, or is that too hard on the skin?
Well, the crystals have to be tiny, very, very mild, because larger ones can actually scrape the skin. So if it is crystals, it has to be like a powder almost. And also very, very good, a glycolic acid peel pads. They are excellent in terms of exfoliating, removing dead old skin cells.
Okay, so now I'm looking at your skin. It looks gorgeous. You have this
Thank
glow.
you so much.
You're telling me that the key is this next product, and that's the serum. Every woman should use this.
This is a critically important serum.
Why?
And I designed it myself, actually, in essence for myself, but it became hugely popular because it really answers a genuine need of the skin that we have. This is a HydroShield Ultra Hydrating Serum. It's from me, Dr. Adrienne Denese. What is key here is that this serum contains lipids that are virtually identical to your own skin's lipids. Therefore, they literally lock in hydration. They hold onto hydration, and they just pump hydration into your skin, so they change the appearance of dry lines and wrinkles.
Now, when do you use this?
And this is a pre-moisturizer before your day cream and before your night cream.
Okay, and can you use too much?
No, you cannot use too much. Now, initially it goes on a little shiny, it blends, it turns completely matte.
Okay.
And the feel that you get to your skin is amazing.
So morning and night.
Morning and night. It recreates the skin lipid barrier.
Okay.
And that's the key.
This is the key. Now the next thing is moisturizer.
Wonderful moisturizer. At winter time, you have to be extra special. You have to use a tiny bit heavier moisturizer than normal. This is a wonderful product, oil regenerist, full of peptides and vitamin B. It's a very, very good winter protection for your skin.
How about if you have a tendency to have oily skin or shiny skin? Is this going to be too much?
Might be a little too much. Even if you are oily, the eye area is always dry, the neck is always dry. Avoid areas that are prone to be prone to breakouts, for instance, forehead around here.
Okay.
Don't put anything on those areas, except for the serum that absorbs very, very quickly. However, on the eye area, you always need something, even if you are oily.
A different eye cream versus this? Or can you use this on your eye?
Well, you certainly can use it around the eye area. They have a wonderful product for the eyes as well, which is probably even more specific to the area.
Okay. The other thing is we can't forget about sunscreen during the winter months because the sun is just as bright.
That's exactly right. You know what is interesting? The UVA rays are present all year round, including winter, including when it rains, including when it snows. You have UVA, and that's the killer ray.
Okay.
That's the deeply penetrating ray that literally eats into your collagen and makes you look old. In fact, ages the skin, period.
So we put this on when?
Every day in the morning. First, take your serum and lock in hydration.
Okay. And then we put on the...
And then we put on this SPF 30 moisturizer that I designed for you and for everybody in America. Yes.
SPF 30, is that the lowest you should get?
SPF 30. In my opinion, that's the bare minimum. SPF 30 broad spectrum. This covers UVA and UVA rays and UVB rays. It is your day cream.
Okay.
And it is your makeup. Let me show you how beautiful it is.
All right.
Take a look at it.
It looks, so it looks just like your makeup.
It looks,
you can blend.
Exactly, it blends with your skin. It has this wonderful melanin content that matches any skin type. You can put it on very, very light skin. You can put it on Asian
Makes your morning routine a little bit faster.
Absolutely, very,
All right,
very fast.
We're almost out of time. I want to get to something for the men, because men should be taking advantage of protecting their skin as well.
Absolutely. As a man, you need moisturization, more moisturization during the winter time, and this is going to do the trick. It is your shaving lotion, but it is built together with a wonderful moisturizer for your skin. So don't neglect your skin. You need moisturizers too as a man.
Okay, so all of these great tips, and I'm going to try the serum. That is the key, right?
That is the key.
All right,
Absolutely.
Dr. Denese, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
And you can find more about skincare on our health page at abcnews.com.
ABC News Now. Good to know.